I asked my wife if she'd like a diamond necklace for Christmas. She replied, nothing would make me happier. So I got a nothing instead. That one was from Wordner or Verdner. Sorry, I don't know how you pronounce it. And don't forget, comment your jokes down below. Right, so hello again, everybody, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be looking at an app that anybody who owns a streaming device will find very, very useful. And I really think it's one you should check out. Right, so that being said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's crack on. Right, so what I will say is we'll quickly look at the app and then I will show you how you can install it onto Amazon devices or Android TV devices. Right, so I'm not going to waste any of your time, and the app is called DefSquid. Now, this isn't any kind of streaming app or anything. It's literally like a utility tool, an all-in-one utility app. I don't know what you'd call it, but it's something I think a lot of you will find very useful. When we first open it up, it's going to show you a privacy test. So I'm currently connected to a VPN. So it's telling me my security status is high, an IP address. I'm currently connected to ipvanish. And then it's going to tell you your location. So if you're using a VPN and you're wondering if the VPN's actually working, if it's changing your IP address, you can come in here, check it out. And what I also like is it gives you a little map underneath. And if you haven't got your VPN active and you're using your normal IP address, look how close that map shows to your current location. If we go across at the top, it says speed test. Now, previously, this was using fast.com. But now you can see with the recent updates, now using speedtest.net. So if you're somebody that likes to check your Wi-Fi speeds and see if they're any good, you can just come in here. You ain't going to mess about installing a separate app. You ain't going to mess about going into such as download or a browser and going to the website. You can do it all directly in here. And the DefSquid app actually eliminates you having to install 5 or 6 different apps individually. It's all in one. You've got a cleaner, and we can go down and start cleaning, and it will say alert, do you want to delete old APK files that are no longer needed? So if you're somebody that downloads and installs a lot of apps to your device and you don't remember to delete the APK file, you can come in here, click on yes. Going to remove some stuff, and it says 9 optimizations. I don't think this clears cache or anything like that, but it will delete files that are no longer needed. One thing that was mentioned though, if you are somebody that uses the 𝐾𝐽DI app, I've got to say it like that because YouTube doesn't like it, then it may actually remove any builds you've got on there. So do bear that in mind. The next one is Virus Scan, which I think is awesome. And one that we've always recommended you use is Virus Total, but this has got a virus scan built in. And I've already scanned them, all apps I've got installed. It's a relatively new device, and you can see all apps installed are harmless. Underneath that, if you've not scanned any apps, you can click on them to scan them, or start a deep scan, and that'll scan all the applications installed on your device. And then once it's actually scanned the app, what we can do is click on it, and it's going to show if there's any malicious or suspicious software in there. And what you can also see is it's scanned by 62 engines. So it's not the fastest process in the world, but it's really scanning your app just to make sure they're safe to use. The next one, you've got My Device. Now from here, you can access your applications device, basically all of your Firestick settings. So if I click applications, you can see it takes me over here. If I were to click on controllers and Bluetooth devices, it'd take me here. Now, I don't think the My Device section is something I'd use personally, but it is a little addition. And another one is Manage Apps. Now, this is a very good part of the DefSquid app. If I get rid of me 1 second, you're going to see Downloader, it says stopped. But all of the others give me the option to force stop. This means these applications are running in the background, potentially slowing the device down and potentially causing buffering. So if you're not using these apps, you can click on Force Stop, then go to Force Stop, click the back button, and now you can see that application stopped and no longer running in the background. And then another thing you can do is uninstall directly from the DefSquid app, click OK, ding dangly do, it's done. Very fast process. So usually when developers make these kinds of apps, they start to add loads of different shit that you're never going to use, never going to need. But the privacy test That's good for checking if your VPN's working or if your IP address is showing where you are. You've got the speed test. It eliminates having to install an individual app or go to a speed test website using a web browser. You've got the cleaner option, which deletes old APK files which are no longer needed. You've got a virus scanner, which eliminates virus total, no more individual app there, and it's scanned through, 62 different engines. You've got the My Device section. Like I said, it's not something I'd use personally. I'd just go into the Amazon settings, but some of you may find it useful. And then you've got Manage Apps, which is showing you which apps are running in the background, allowing you to force stop them or uninstall directly inside DefSquid. And then if I go to the top right-hand corner, you're going to see a 3-line button. You can click on that and you can see what version you're using. Currently, this is version 1.3.3. So the app might not appeal to everybody, but as a tool, I think this is very, very useful. And I'm going to show you how you can install it now. Now, I will show you Android TV in a moment, but on Amazon devices, one thing you can do is go to Find and Search. You can search DefSquid. Don't know why I'm shouting. I do apologize. I don't know why I've just gone left that far. But DefSquid, click on that. We're going to go down and you see it there. Now, you can get it from here, but if I scroll down, it's going to show you the version, and the newest version is 1.3.2. Whereas the version we've just looked at is 1.3.3. So it might take a little bit longer for the Amazon store to actually update the app. And the app is constantly being updated, as you can see there. Last updated 6th of December 2021. Right, so I was going to show you how you could install it using Downloader on an Amazon device, but the developer has just let me know that he pushes the update to Amazon literally a day after the update is available. So if you're using an Amazon device, I'd recommend you just use the Amazon App Store. But if you're using an Android TV device, I can't find it in the Google Store. Hopefully it will be added soon, but you are going to need to use Downloader for this. If you don't know how to install and use it, I'll put a link in the top corner now. Get it installed and then follow these steps. So once we're inside Downloader, we can go up to the search bar here, and then you're simply just going to type in letscrackon.org. So letscrackon.org, exactly as you see it there. Pause the video if you need to, and then you're going to click on Go. Give it a couple of moments just to load the website, and then click on Menu in the top left, and then down to Downloads. Then what you're going to do is scroll down this page until you get to Useful Tools and Essentials, and you're going to see it says DefSquid here. Click on that. Scroll down this page until you see the grey download button. Click on that and ding dangly do, the app will be installed to your Android TV device. But yeah, that's the DefSquid app, and it's a brilliant utility app for any streaming device. I first found out about it when I saw 𝐾𝐞𝐜𝐷𝐿 do a video, and then I messaged him about it, and then he were giving me a bit of info and saying how much it's actually been updated, and the developer is doing a brilliant job. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think of it. Is it an app that you'd use? And do you think it's any good? Also, comment any ideas you've got the developer could add to that app. Right, a bit longer than I expected that one. I do apologise. So that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you soon. Ta-da!